Hello and welcome. I am the Scraptastic Crocheter and my name is Amanda. Today I want to talk about two things. I want to talk about the yarn that I used for this project, and I want to talk about the pattern a little bit. So to start this off, I got some yarn for my birthday and I did a haul unboxing that yarn. This is what I have left out of the whole order of this yarn. It's Metallico from Hobby, and I ordered 4 skeins of this green, Tahitian green, and 2 skeins of this pearl white color, and this is what is left after I've done this shawl. So the Metallico yarn is 70% polyamide, 21% acrylic, and 9% merino wool. It's Hobby's own brand, so I'm guessing they are the only one that have these, but I don't know. Sometimes you find yarn, same yarn, just relabeled for another brand. Let's see, it's hand wash. It's a 4 medium weight yarn. Of course, no tumble dry since it's hand wash. And on this side we have 50 grams. It's 1.75 ounces, 150 meters. That's 125 yards, and the recommended needle size is 4.5 to 5 millimeters. It says UK 76 and US 78. I don't know if that is referring to, is that crochet hooks? This is needles? Is that knitting needles? I'm not really sure what they mean by that, but it's designed in Denmark and made in Turkey. That's the information on these labels. I think the white is the color number 1 and the Tahitian green is the color number 10. They like to stick since they're a bit pointy on the ends, but yeah. The yarn is really soft, like super soft. It's buttery soft. I'm really in love, not just with the softness of it, but also, of course, the shine. There's a reason it's called Metallico, and it's gorgeous. Like, can you see the sparkly shine? It really looks like metallic. It's gorgeous. So what did I think about these yarns other than the feel and they're gorgeous? I'm in love. Let's see if I can find the end here. I'm just gonna put these two side by side, and I'm not sure this is gonna be noticeable on camera. The yarn is kind of chain spun, or like a tube inside of here. I think you can maybe pull it out a little bit and get like a mesh type of, do you see that? That kinda, I don't know if it's because of that it's wound up in a ball, but that makes it feel a bit flat on one side, so it's like thinner and wider, like a band type. Nothing wrong with that at all, I'm just saying. What I did feel the difference in these two yarns, it feels like the bluer one is more shiny than the white, but somehow it felt like the white was a little bit thinner. Of course, this one is flat, and this doesn't feel as flat. It feels a little bit more rounded. It just felt to me while working on it that the white was thinner. But they should be about the same. I'm not sure if it was just this batch or that it is maybe just not as, it might be more round in how the tube itself is laying. So yeah, I love it. I would definitely purchase it again. Don't know what I would do next time though, because this time I did have this particular shawl in mind. I had seen this shawl before, and that's what made me go purchase these yarns. So the shawl. This shawl is called the Oak of Life. It's a free pattern. I followed the tutorial on YouTube made by me and my yarn, and I believe that there's also like printable versions that you can buy on somewhere. I'm guessing Etsy or Ravelry or something. There's usually that type of deals with most designers of patterns. It's really fluffy. I really love the pattern. I know that my dark background might not serve the best background to see how this looks, but it's chainy, it's bubbly, it's squishy. Like these bubbles make a really like thick and fluffy texture. And even though there is a lot of holes, I don't feel that this is like, it's warm to have this over your shoulders, I'll tell you that much. It's really, really nice. Like, I fell in love with how it looked, especially with the yarn that is so sparkly, and I love it. Here is the edging border, and of course that looks better on my dark background here, but I have not blocked this yet. I basically got this finished just a few hours ago. It took me, I would say I could have done this in 2 days, maybe not even that, like 1.5 days, but life, of course. Yesterday was my birthday, and that meant coffee with family and stuff, so of course I don't have time to crochet when I have people over. That would be rude. Or but yeah, I love how these colors come together. I was a little bit like not sure if this white was going to be too bright or icy, and the green feels warm, something like warm and cold. I usually like light and dark, but maybe warm and warm colors, or like cold colors, in a sense. I don't know, but I love how it worked out. Like this edging part here, where the colors fade into each other, it pops the white, it makes this part look even better. I'm in love. Like, this is my birthday present to myself. That's how it is, and I'm really happy about it. I couldn't be happier. The only thing is that it was a bit too fast to make, because the quite easy pattern to follow. It's just a 4-row repeat, and I didn't have to think too much while making it, so time just flew by, and I'm only sad that I'm finished because it was fun to make, you know? So yeah, that's my first impressions on working with this yarn, and just like, look at this soft squishy goodness. I don't think really that it needs blocking. Of course, these snowflakey edges will be more crisp when it's blocked and ready. I just couldn't wait to show it, so blocking just didn't happen to come like on top of my to-do list right now. And also the Olympics has started, which means that there's plenty of fun stuff to watch on TV. And I had another project that I started with the mega balls that I received in the same order, because that was what I was aiming for. Something easy to do while watching the Olympics, and just 2 mega balls. And right now it feels like the mega balls is not gonna be enough for this Olympic crocheting type thing I'm going right now, because yeah, the Olympics is a couple of days and crocheting is a lot of fun. I have plenty other yarn. I'm not worried. I'm just like, some of my projects I wouldn't mind them taking a bit longer because I enjoy them. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, a lot of fun. So yeah, I can't stop touching this. Like, would you be able to stop touching? There's like some small fluffy pillows, like they're puffy and there's squish. Yeah, there's a lot of squish in these. They make me think, like, squeezing fluff like this, it makes me think of when you're like squeezing down on marshmallows. They like puff back, you know? There's some springiness to it. And the fact that this border is made in white makes me think of like snowflakes, like crispy, icy, pointy snowflakes next to this like green lusciousness. Yeah, so if you want to go and check out this design, I will link the pattern down in the box below. And the yarn you can find at hobby.com. It's the Metallico yarn, and they have plenty different other gorgeous colors. I just fell in love with the green, and then I just had to find something that I thought would look good next to the green. That was my, like, yeah, the green. It just screamed me. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with these leftover balls of yarn. I'll figure something out, because I'm not gonna let this waste. I might buy more yarn and add to it, but as of now I think I have plenty yarn to use up first before I start buying more yarn. I did receive more birthday present yarn. I uploaded a video just before this video with more birthday yarn, so I wouldn't say I'm banned from buying yarn, but I'm probably should be banned from buying more yarn right now, at least, just because I have so much. So I need to start working my way through the yarn stash first. Happy though that I started my Olympic crochet project, and I will be showing that a bit when I have worked a little bit more on it. I know that much also. Oh, and this was my first full project where I used my new crochet hooks from Edimo, and I did use the 5mm crochet hook. 5mm was the suggested hook size for the pattern, so, and I loved it. Like, working with the hook that just makes everything feel like buttery and soft. Yeah, that I loved working with it. So all my projects right now, I'm using tulip hooks. Yeah, I have switched out whatever current hook I have in certain projects that have just been laying around for a bit, but when I pick them up, I will be using my new crochet hooks, because I'm in love with those too. That's just me ranting about crochet hooks that I love, yarn that I love. Yeah, if you've stayed this long into this video, please leave a comment, subscribe, all that stuff. I just love to share This is a passion of mine, and I just love to share. So please share with me. What do you think of these yarns? Like, leave a comment, talk to me, and I hope to see you in my next video. Have a great rest of your day, and bye bye.